Hey everybody, mealtime comes around pretty often at our house, and tonight Doug and I are having hamburger steak, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll just bring everybody in and we'll make it together, and I'll show you how simple mine is and how delicious it is. We love a good hamburger steak. And this video will post early in the morning, so don't think I'm having it for breakfast. We're having it for dinner. I hope you enjoy the video. So come on and let me gather up my ingredients and everything that I'll need, and I'll meet you in just a minute and we'll get it done. This is one of mine and Doug's favorite meals, and today I'm using 85-15 ground round. This is 85% lean and 15% fat. So sometimes I'll get the 90-10. They do grind it at a 93.7 as well. So I'm just opening this up, and tonight we're going to have some sides with this. And what I like to do, I like to take my hamburger meat, and I'm going to show you how I patty mine. I'm not going to put any seasoning on this because I'm going to be using this brown gravy, and I like to patty it with my hands and kind of shape it into a hamburger patty, but I don't pack mine. I don't just press down on it. I like for mine to be loose. That way the meat is not packed and it's more moist. It's not, well, you've all had a hamburger patty that was packed and it's just not good. So I like for mine to be loosely cooked and stuck together. Now a lot of people put seasonings in theirs, and if you like to put seasonings in yours, then you go right ahead, but I'm just doing one each for us. I have placed it in my skillet. I used a non-stick spray to spray the skillet, and I'm just going to let these cook. I will turn them over in just a few minutes. I like to let them cook about probably 4 minutes on each side before I turn them over. I'm also using brown gravy. This is McCormick's brown gravy, and I just mixed it according to the directions on the back. I have a pint jar here. I poured the contents of the package in the jar and added 1 cup of water. So I'm just gonna let this cook, and I'll freeze this, and that'll be 1 hamburger patty that we can have later, and of course I'll have more in my refrigerator or freezer. But I love fresh hamburger meat. Now I do freeze it, but I don't have a lot of hamburger meat in my freezer because I do like it fresh. So I'll be back in just a minute, and we'll turn this and we'll look at it, and we'll finish cooking our hamburger steak. Okay, our patties are ready to turn, so I'm just going to flip them over, just like that. That's looking good. Oh, look at that. So now we're just going to let them continue to cook until they get done, and once they get done, then I'll come back and we'll add our gravy, and I'll show you what else we're going to have for dinner. Our hamburger patties are done, and I am reshaping our gravy to pour over this. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down on low, and all that you have to do is just pour the gravy over the hamburger patties. Stir it around a little bit. There was a little bit of grease that cooked out from the patties, and so I did not remove that. I wanted it for the good flavor that hamburger cooked out. So I'm just going to let this sit here and simmer for a little while. I'll fix our plates. I've got some garlic and cheese bread in the oven. It's going to be delicious. And so look at this. See, the gravy is already thickening. Yum, that looks so good. We do love a hamburger steak, and I love ketchup on mine. I just love ketchup on my hamburger steak. So you could put onions, you could put peppers. Of course, you know my husband's not a big fan of either one of those. So I'm just making it plain tonight, but as I said, you could certainly add any other thing that you wanted to your hamburger steak. Okay, here's our delicious dinner. We have hamburger steak with that wonderful gravy, creamed potatoes with gravy, coleslaw, and that delicious garlic and cheese bread. I wish you were here to enjoy it with us. We're going to have a glass of sweet tea with it also. Okay, that's how we make a hamburger steak. I turned my camera around so you can't see all those dirty dishes that I've got to clean up. I hope you have a blessed evening. I hope you'll try a hamburger steak if you haven't made one lately. It's just a great meat to put with some good sides and enjoy a meal together with your mate or with family and friends or even by yourself. So I'll see you again really, really soon.